Hi, Bob Price here. Today, I'm going to take you on an expanded version of the creation of this imagery that I was talking about. The bright things, I think it's called the extraordinary bright things. I don't have it in front of me, so I'm trying to go from memory. But you'll see the imagery and you'll see exactly what the movie is called with Sally Field. So in this expanded version of my video, I'm going to take you into why I created it, how was I inspired to create what I am showing you right now. And it's so interesting that the imagery was shown to me 10 months ago that is revealed to you now. There's a metamorphosis of time that took place. It's beautiful how intuition works. And I'm, like you, always trying to understand it and bring it into my life to improve it. But you know what? It's like a beautiful, mysterious light that it appears and shows me the way and shows me what I need to do next. And I didn't know last week I was going to be making this video about the octopus in that movie, but now I do, and that's how intuition works. You know, I've talked to you about how intuition works and how intuition makes it so that you're ready when the right opportunity comes. But I would add to that, it makes it so that you're ready when the experience that you were meant to have comes to you, like this movie I was talking about with the octopus. You know, I created that image of the octopus probably about 10 months ago. I thought it was cool and stuff, but I had no idea why I was creating it, other than it was coming from my muse, and I was just putting in front of me on the computer what I was seeing on my iPad tablet. I call that the computer, but it's really a very beautiful creative device for me. Anyway, so that image that I'm going to show you here came much earlier, and I didn't know why I created it, but I created it. And I'll show you the two versions that I created. One of them was a positive, happy version, and one was a darker version. I created both of those. And you'll see, I'm going to show you all the permeations that I created recently of that foundation image, because now once this time came, I knew, oh, that's why I created that image. It was all about this movie we're talking about on this video. There was a preparation. It was time to prepare at that time, but now is the time of revealing, the time of enlightening, where I see what it was all about, and I can see why I created that way back then, although then I didn't know why I was creating it. That's the beauty of intuition and how it works. I felt something stir in me tonight, that rare moment when a piece of art doesn't just entertain you, it rearranges you. It lifts your mind a few inches above its usual orbit, like someone quietly opening a window in a room. You didn't realize that room had gone stale. Suddenly the air is different. Suddenly you are different. That's what that TV show or that film on Netflix did to me. I'm still feeling the echo of it. There are movies that pass through your life like weather, and there are movies that arrive like a silhouette at the edge of your awareness, quiet, patient, waiting for you to notice the shape of something larger. This one made me look again at the world we're living in, the colors, the cities, the small corners of beauty we forget to honor. It reminded me that the places we call home are not fixed. They're possibilities, always shifting, always becoming. As I watched that show on Netflix with the Octopus, I felt that familiar pull, the one that asks you to think a little further out than you normally do, to stretch your imagination past the edges of your daily routine, to consider what humanity could be if we allowed ourselves to dream without apology. That's the space this movie opened up for me. This post is simply an interpretation of that opening. Maybe that's why I wanted to share it with you, not to explain it, not to analyze it, but to hold up the feeling it gave me like a lantern. If it lights up something for you, even for a moment, then we've shared a small piece of wonder together, and that's enough. That's beautiful. I hope you like it, and I'll talk to you on the next one. I leave you now with my short that I created on this same subject. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you on the next one. It's not often that something appears on television that raises your intelligence up to a different level, that makes you think perhaps farther out than you're used to thinking. It makes you see the world and the beauty of the world and the places that we live, what can really be. That is the way that this movie is that I'm showing here. This is my interpretation of it. I hope you like it, and I will talk to you on the next one.